Welcome back
To Code Vein.
to Code Vein. I didn't realize you could sit in this specific chair.
In that one specifically.
In that one specifically.
Oh, man. Why is there a candle in that bird cage?
Why? Oh, don't you keep candles in your bird cage?
I thought about it, but...
Yeah.
So we just had a big old, nice lunch.
Nice lunch.
It's fucking freezing outside.
Fucking cold.
The wind chill is like 10 degrees lower than the actual temperature, and it's horrible.
It's pretty bad, dude.
We're both fully dressed. I have Under Armour under my pants. I have 2 pairs of socks on, 2 shirts, and a sweater. I'm still cold. You are fully dressed with shoes on, and you have a blanket wrapped around you.
With a blanket. Because holy shit, that chilled me to the bone.
So the last session, you were getting a bit frustrated because we kept getting fucked by the Gilded Hunter. Understandably frustrating.
Understandably frustrating. Yeah. Holy shit. Cyberdemon all over again.
Cyberdemon was such a fuck.
Well, Carmilla, it's certainly been a while. I thought you might have gone off and joined the Lost.
The Lost.
I thought the same of you. I guess we're both resilient.
Did you find a boyfriend or something? You look livelier than usual.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm just babysitting for a while.
Totally not taking care of Mia and Nicola on the side.
Right.
Fine. Here you are.
Got the goods.
I've seen this one.
Makes me think of that post I saw like years ago where 2 guys got together in a mall and started acting shifty, right? And one goes to the other in front of a mall cop. He goes, "Got the pot." The mall cop jumps in and's like, "What do you mean? Like, what do you mean?" And the guy pulls out like a little baggie of like Barbie pots. Got the pot.
Like literally the little plastic.
Pots and pans.
Oh my god.
Just to give this guy grief.
Jesus. There's a really great story from, I think it was Super Eye Patch Wolf, I forget specifically, I might be remembering incorrectly, where he's telling a story about how he was out riding his bike in the middle of nowhere, and a cop sees him like basically trespassing on someone else's land or something like that, or like was trying to stop him, and he's a kid, and he just goes, "Fuck it," and just keeps riding, and he looks up, and there's this big cop with like a gut, and he sees the cop look at him and look around and realize there's nobody around to back him up, and he just goes, "Fuck it." It just leaves.
Fuck it.
Had a son.
Eee.
I was hoping you'd find memories related to him. Well, anyway, it was a long time ago, and the story's really not all that interesting.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be much more interesting eventually.
Please let me know.
I'm sure we'll get more details on that later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Is she Mia's mom? Because that'd be fucking
That'd be
weird.
some small world stuff. I have returned.
Is that actually it? Because I wouldn't be able to handle how fucking like weird and kind of contrived that'd be.
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. That's why I asked you, you bastard. You incredibly vague bastard. Don't smile at me like you're me. That's the smile I do at people.
Don't worry about it.
God.
Mia and Nicola. When those 2 cross.
Boy, what a fucking start.
Yep.
Oh God, it's super.
You can't tell. You can't tell. You can't tell. You know what? Maybe they are.
Oh God.
I would guide those 2 young souls into the future.
Maybe that's why Camilla has taken them under her wing.
Oh God.
Because Coco doesn't remember.
That's super what it's gonna be.
About them that reminded
No, you're Mia's mom.
the ones I'd lost.
The Queen Slayer.
Yeah, that wouldn't be chronologically confusing because you look like you're roughly the same age.
Coco looks like she's in her mid-20s. I don't want to hear it.
Anime's weird like that.
Yeah.
Jotaro's 16. Looks like he's 32.
To survive in this world, you have
Yeah, that's true. JoJo, such an anime.
That's why I have to be cold. To teach them not to rely on others, to be able to do everything themselves.
To do everything themselves.
Tell them more, but never mind. It isn't important.
To tell them more.
I can help them grow stronger.
Whatever you do, just don't hollow out and disappear when they need you.
Don't hollow.
There's no need to worry.
Don't give up, skeleton.
Holy shit.
Step closer to you.
Look at that gut.
I'd planned to give myself
These guys.
Now, I'm just grateful
As she wields a machete.
trade my life for yours.
You ever stop and think about how
Mia,
Machete is the same character in like every movie he's in?
the time we
You ever stop and think about that?
but I enjoyed it.
I want you to know that today's episode, I literally ask you that question.
Huh?
The episode that went out literally an hour ago, I asked you that question. I just edited that footage yesterday and watched that part and was like, and then you just asked me again, and I'm like, are you for real?
Goes to show you.
It goes to show that when you record, sometimes neurons fire the same way more than once.
Yeah, that's true. That's a feeling.
The weirdest ever,
Carmilla didn't leave
the
us
weirdest
behind.
ever is when you watch back your own footage and you react the
The same way.
at the same time.
Yep.
Nothing but awful things about her.
Even if it's just like a wry smile.
Yeah.
Be the one in control of my life.
Oh, camera angle.
I plan to stick around.
Look at that
I
backpack.
want to have a chance to pass
Cheeseburger
along the
backpack.
It's so strong. I don't really use that anymore.
Really?
to work together to open a
No,
door
that's the
into
line
another
Yep.
in
world
future.
than the one we're in.
That's a feeling.
It hurts.
I want to be even stronger.
As she like speaks to you psychokinetically.
Psychokinetic telecommunication.
Communication.
Yeah.
Really.
Telecommunications.
That's right.
Psychokinetically.
Can we use the right language today? I guess not.
Nope.
We
Nope.
both lost the ability to speak.
I are the smart. I cannot brain. I have caught the dumb. All right, so we got that. Let's talk to
Your life
Coco.
depends on what you carry. Most human, but the amounts. of
That's not the button I wanted to press. Thank you.
Buy items.
Buy items. We do not have a whole lot to offer in terms of
No.
stuff there. She's like, what?
Don't you want to fight the Gilded Knight more? Come on.
Maybe I'm stalling. Maybe I'm stalling, so maybe I'm just dragging my feet. Ooh, look, a present. Presents!
Hey, herbal tea.
Probably a gift from Mia.
Maybe.
And ooh, Freezing Roar is available.
Sweet.
Then
So
again,
I remember there was this one song that I really, really liked.
which song was that?
It was Are They Reebok or Nike?
Oh my god. You're bringing that up again?
Right away.
Right away, that's fair.
We're only 8 minutes in, and I have to say that because it's the
Are they
funniest.
Reebok or are they Nike? When the DJ has got your back.
That video's so fucking awesome.
So good. What a fucking bro.
I saw that, and I thought about it every day until today, and then I
Until
immediately
today.
showed you.
Let's see, we want... Oh, those are depths. Oh yeah, that was an update, recent update.
Yeah, we covered it last time.
And we want the Accumulator Ruins. Alright, let's get this pain over with.
People are really mad about Warcraft 3.
Yeah, I
Did
bet.
you see how it got fucking review bombed on Metacritic?
What?
It has the lowest Metacritic score on the entire website, in the history of the entire website.
I'm impressed.
0.5.
Ooh.
It's not good.
Ouch.
The review or the game.
Well, that's fair. I mean, a bad game is going to get a bad review.
I found out a thing that absolutely fucking killed me when I read it.
Huh.
So I tried playing it because I said that I picked it up. Right, I pre-ordered it before Blizzard started to shoot themselves in the foot every other day.
Yep, that's nothing you can really do about that.
God, no, there's nothing you can do about it. And I tried to play one of the maps is called Booty Bay, based on a pirate town in the
Booty
game.
Bay.
Yeah. And people started, and I
Bay
was
caught you sleeping.
and I was running into this weird thing where I would try and launch on that map, but it wouldn't let me. And I was like, that's weird. And I was like, oh, this is probably some of that stability stuff that people were complaining about when the game was like, now the game's out. That sucks. Play a different map, whatever. You know, that whole thing. And then, about 1 or 2 days ago,
Yeah.
I'm going through and watching videos and reading articles about it and stuff. And what do I see?
But Booty Bay.
It's been reported the reason the Booty Bay map doesn't work is because the name filter and profanity filter sees the word booty and doesn't let people play on maps with that name. A Blizzard licensed map doesn't let you play it because it's got the word booty in the name.
To keep from slowing you down.
Boy, they really
That's
got
impressive.
I feel so bad for the developers because this is
Developers. Because
this is absolutely the problem of fucking like interference from corporate jackasses who just want money. Like that's what really sucks because you know that's what it is. That damage is so good. Whoa.
I was blocking too.
Yeah.
How's that feeling?
Yeah, but you're blocking with a non-crit, like melee-based weapon that's not intended for blocking or melee hits, really. So.
Yep.
Way too far.
Yep, I know.
I think I mentioned it before.
God damn it.
I'm going to say it again. Gilded Hunter, he's got a good design. Top
You
to bottom.
see that whiff?
I saw that whiff.
Whiff City.
I know what the Gilded Hunter reminds me.
Oh, dear.
God damn.
Oh, dear Lord in heaven.
You are alive. You
Not
are dead.
anymore.
You are alive.
I live. I die.
Oh my
I
God.
live again.
You are still going. You have a chance to heal. Please take it.
That did nothing.
That did so little.
Nothing.
Oh, he's really low. Louie might be the one to help you clutch this out. Oh, yes.
Yes. I can't reach.
There we go.
Oh, that was a feeling. I totally just needed to take a moment away from it.
And we finally got it.
Finally got it.
We spent all 3 episodes last week on that.
I know.
That's so funny to me.
Ain't that a feeling?
It's not the worst thing ever. It's just one of those, you hit a Dark Souls wall.
I hit a Dark Souls wall, and I just needed some time away from it. Well,
Yeah.
I also played through the DLC on my personal character.
Yeah, and that helps you refine your skills.
And that helped me realize that I wasn't reading characters as well as I thought I was.
Right.
Which, okay, takes a hot second to realize.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Splish splash, I was
Splish
taking a bath.
splash.
This is Mr. Mito. He's going to
This is Mr. Mito.
It sure is a good thing he's not the most fucking sinister looking character on Earth.
What are you talking about? He looks pretty. He looks pretty normal.
Looks like such a normal dude.
Yeah, he looks like an average Joe. He looks like he missed the sale.
Yeah. He looks like his wife is named Karen.
And his daughter is Phyllis.
Who the fuck names their daughter Phyllis? Okay, I was listening to a thing recently. Someone was talking about that. Can you imagine the transition between where we are now, where it's like old people's names are like Philip, Phyllis, Marjorie, like all that stuff from like, you know, like the last
Someone
like 100
says
years.
Marjorie, and I think of butter.
Yeah, margarine. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
smiling as he spoke, like a child playing with a doll.
Mito's such a weirdo.
Like a child playing with a doll. Ah, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah. That's not a good sign. That bloody bed.
Making those Hannibal noises.
But yeah, but somebody then mentioned, can you imagine? Oh, fucking Mito.
Look at the fucking cape. That's
escal-
so dumb.
He escalates to supervillain aesthetics so quickly.
Like, look at how dumb. And like, what the fuck is up with that? Like,
Everything.
with like that thing, like the collar on his jacket.
Yeah,
like,
holy
what
shit.
the fuck is that? Like, it stands straight up like
Yeah.
his ego. Damn.
It's so over the top and ridiculous how evil he looks. Like
How evil he looks.
he looks like a totally normal dude, and then
Like an average guy.
Literally, the next scene, he's got the most evil cloak ever.
Yeah, yeah.
But can you imagine, like, 30 years from now, people think that the name Kim is an old person's name, or like James or something, like completely neutral sounding names now.
I have no room to complain. My name is Nicodemus.
Yeah, but that's more of like an unusual name, like it's just uncommon, as opposed to names that are associated with a specific like type of person.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
For example,
I thought he was about to pick up the vestige core and fucking
just totally
and just Hulk out.
Yeah.
Well known and celebrated as a scientific genius.
As a scientific genius.
In my life, I've met one Louie.
Twisted experiments,
I've met a few.
then sold us all into slavery.
One Louie that I know of.
Soldiers.
How awful.
Hey, Louie!
He always told us, humanity is but a stepping stone to the future, and curiosity is the philosopher's stone of
No.
evolution.
That's what literally like psychos say.
If you say curiosity is the mother of invention, yeah, we're going to disagree. Laziness is the mother of invention.
It's true. Rube Goldberg machines are the greatest.
People invented cars so they could walk, so they could go farther without having to walk.
Yeah. Sometimes inventions are also
Dark
there
Knight.
just to be like annoyance, just to like be status symbols. That's why high heels exist.
Yep.
My shoes are so uncomfortable, but it doesn't matter because I don't have to walk.
Yep. Ain't that fucked?
That's, oh man, that's so fucked.
Asinine is what it
It's
is.
so shitty and stupid.
There are.
Crypt comes first.
Well, the crypt comes first. Ha ha ha. All right. Memory serves. We go back this way.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Feel the rhythm.
Feel the rhyme.
Get on up.
It's bobsled time. This fucking game is so...
Ooh, run-ins.
Jamaican bobsled teams. Jesus Christ.
These guys are
Way to-
susceptible to blood.
Way to unmake a motherfucker.
Maybe I have a little practice with those enemies.
Maybe you do.
Maybe it's. I lost my train of thought on that joke.
The thread has run out. Oh, and the frame rate's going down.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Excuse me?
Them back quickly.
It's a fucking old makeup ad.
Well, I know that.
That's where that's what it was.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what the punchline
oh
was.
my god.
On my way.
On my way, Louie. I know. You're picking up the rear.
These extended hallways of bad frame rates while they load the next area are consistently like the most frustrating but also hilarious thing ever.
Well, I mean, it's a great transition idea. I just wish it loaded faster.
Yeah, holy shit, they're so long.
There's a lot to unpack there.
I would honestly be okay if they just went, whatever, it's a loading screen.
Whatever.
I'd
It's
be
a
like,
loading
okay,
screen.
I get it. You can't render out the whole fucking thing at once because it'd explode the system. That's fine.
I think we can go up here.
No shit, Sherlock. It's a
I'm pretty
ladder.
I'm pretty sure that ladder's a...
It's a government-issued ladder.
It's a trap. It's a ladder
It's
mimic.
a mimic. Here's a question. Of all of the modern-day items, if there were mimics in the modern day, what do you think
Phones.
The entire city is reading.
Amazon packages?
That's a good one, too.
Just food for thought. Modern day mimics taking a page out of everyone's book.
Well, the obvious thing is go play Prey, where that happens, and literally the enemies are alien species that are mimics, and they turn into totally random and totally like non-suspect items like coffee cups.
Like coffee cups. Oh, there's an item.
So
on
this
that
is my
second
least
floor.
favorite area in the entire game, so far.
Yeah, and I know there are ways to mitigate that. Ooh, oh, it's just.
But it has
that.
my favorite character at the end so far.
Yeah, that's
Such a good
the.
one.
Well, okay. I know. I want to say there's flame protection there.
Yep.
And
There's also items for it, so
there are. Actually, that's not a bad idea to stock up real quick. To bounce back to base. And finish everything off. Maybe we should talk to people while we're there because
you
that
should.
was a boss battle.
that does count.
Lost haze. Well, it's a good thing we haven't lost much.
What was the? Oh, that's right. I forgot there was the hot spring system. If you die and you can't get
Yep.
your haze back, just go to the hot spring. You'll get half of it back.
Either that or you could run in and vivify out,
Yeah.
which costs you legitimately if you don't legitimately a little bit of vicar.
And that's it.
Which if you rush the souls, then get a little creative with dodging, you can Well, you can get enough distance between you and whatever you're fighting to you.
You can make it work.
Yeah. It's a solid GTFO tactic. I've used it to recover millions of souls.
Millions, you say?
Millions, I say.
It was easier to explore when we could use all the missile.
All right, you don't have anything new to say.
Giacomo!
My friends. Can you give me a hand with that?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Nope.
Who knows what kind of traps might be waiting? Haste, trip.
Oh,
If you want to talk,
nope.
a
Wait.
blood veil is a well, you attacked. There are a few different.
Okay,
No,
so nothing new.
Nothing new from her.
Upgrade.
I love that the weapon shop is just a weeaboo who just.
It's just like look at all the posters.
That's what made me think it.
It's a good feeling.
I would-
Good feels all around.
I would
I've got a whole
absolutely
new
lose my
seriously.
goddamn mind if this game had just like
If you
one of the
want it,
bayonets was just
I
a
got it.
Galleon 5.
Uh,
Like, think about that.
that's fair.
It's not a Sega game, so that's never going to happen, but it'd be super interesting. Also, I was thinking of it. Okay, holy shit.
Oh,
99 is the max.
I can buy, and I would still have more.
I wouldn't, but
you know what? We'll start strong by 20.
that's a good number.
Watch.
That's a nice divisible by 2 number realm. And let's see here. What else was I going to do while I was here? Oh, level up. Actually, I was going to see if I could upgrade, if there was anything to...
I just thought of a thing.
Uh-huh.
It was Carl Smallwood over at Fact Fiend was doing a video talking about how the time of reported times Disneyland was the least fun place ever.
I told you in person.
Okay.
And one of the stories was about how the It's a Small World ride, one of the carts got
Make sure you're
stuck.
ready for whatever
Oh, that's
comes.
not fun. It's a small world after all.
And one of the people who was in the one guy who was in the ride, like who was absolutely like just totally stuck, was
Yeah.
quadriplegic and physically couldn't escape the ride and had to sit there for like 50 minutes.
That's so not fun.
That's so not fun.
Have a Disney day.
That's legitimately the worst thing ever. Be trapped in It's a Small World for 50 minutes and you're completely unable to move your body.
Well, I guess that's a small world, wouldn't you say so?
I don't know what you're trying to say, but it's making me really unhappy.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Before you say the end of the episode, because I know that's what you were about to do, give me 1 second. So a game came out on the Wii U called Wonderful 101 from Platinum Games.
All right.
They recently, and I mean literally like a day ago, said, hey, go on Kickstarter. Maybe see if you can help us hit our stretch goal of getting the game an HD re-release on Switch and modern consoles, because it's one of our favorite projects we've ever made because it was our own IP.
I missed. Yeah.
It's hard to see enemies inside the fire.
I'm pretty sure they broke a record because they hit their goal I think it was 400% in under 20 hours.
What's this guy? All right, Chuckle Nuts.
Now he's coming.
Whatever.
There's literally footage of the Kickstarter screen up on a projector in the Platinum Games office from Japan, and it says base goal 1 million yen, and they hit it, and it's been like 3 hours.
Nice.
Like, Jesus.
Check in like every 5 minutes. Hot damn.
I remember. It wasn't that it made so much money and super fast. It was in one day, it made more money for an HD re-release than it made in its entire lifespan on the Wii U.
Oh man, that's brutal.
That's fucking unbelievable. I love it.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that's right.
Alrighty, don't forget to tune in next time for Oof, Ouch, My Bones.
And then maybe we'll fight the Cyberdemon.
And then we'll maybe fight the Cyberdemon.
Every boss is the Cyberdemon.
Maybe. Later, folks.